starting jar test. First of all, these are the apparatus. We have 6 different beakers, and we have pipette, coagulant, and also our water sample.
Firstly, we pour 1000 ml raw water sample into beaker. Repeat the same step until 5 others beakers fill. Next, using a pipette, we dose each beaker with different amount of aluminium sulfate, which is our coagulant. For first beaker, we let it blank, which is no coagulant. And for beaker 2, we put 1 ml of coagulant. And beaker 3, we put 2 ml of coagulant. Beaker 4, 3 ml of coagulant. Beaker 5, 4 ml of coagulant. And lastly, beaker 6, 5 ml of coagulant. And then we move all of the 6 beakers into the jar test apparatus. After we place all of the beakers under the jar test apparatus and lower the propellers in, making sure they don't touch the bottom of the beakers. Rapid mixing. We set the speed to 140 rpm for 3 minutes. Mixes the sample fast, float starts forming. Then we proceed with the slow mixing. We reduce the speed to 70 rpm and set the timer for 5 minutes. And finally, we have reached the settling part, which is we let it settle for 15 minutes, which is no mixing, propeller fully stopped. Once settled, we proceed to test pH, turbidity and color for each sample. So we start off with the turbidity test first. Firstly, we pour 10 ml of the control sample into the measuring cylinder, and then we directly pour it into the sample cell. Repeat the same step for 5 other samples beaker. We insert each into the turbidity meter and press read. Take the data and then we repeat for all 6 samples. So next we are moving to color test. Firstly, we pour 10 ml of the control sample into the square bottle. Repeat the same step for each other's control sample. We set the spectrophotometer to the color program with length 465 Nm, unit PCU. We blank with 10 ml and zero the reading. We then read each sample, press read and record. We repeat for all sample. So finally, let's move to the pH test. Rinsing the probe with distilled water between each sample, and then dip it directly into the beaker and wait for a stable reading before recording. And make sure it sounds beep before take the reading. And we repeat for all 6 beakers. After finish all of the tests, we wash and return all apparatus to their place.